Every afternoon, millions of people open their lunch boxes without even realizing they might be feeding their biggest enemy. That colorful sandwich, the packet of chips, the can of soda, it all looks so normal, right? But what if I told you these everyday foods could be silently destroying your heart, your brain, and your life? This is the story of Ravi, a 32-year-old software engineer, a hard-working man who loved his daily lunch routine until his body gave him a warning he could no longer ignore. It was 1:30 p.m. lunchtime. Ravi sat at his desk with his usual meal, a sandwich from the nearby cafe, a small pack of chips, and a chilled cola. He'd often say to his friend, "Yeah, I don't have time to cook. This is quick, tasty, and cheap. What's the harm?" Didn't he know that quick and tasty was slowly taking more from him than he could ever imagine? Every bite of that processed sandwich was filled with refined flour, sodium, sugar, and preservatives, ingredients designed to please your tongue but poison your body over time. For months, Ravi ignored the small signals: fatigue, acidity, and brain fog. He thought, maybe it's just stress, but the truth was, his lunch habits were rewriting his health from the inside out. It started with something small. One day, after lunch, Ravi felt his heartbeat racing. He brushed it off, maybe too much coffee. But the next week, it happened again, this time with dizziness and mild chest discomfort. When he finally visited the doctor, the reports shocked him. His cholesterol was dangerously high. His liver enzymes were elevated, and his blood sugar was above normal all before turning 33. The doctor looked at him and said, "Ravi, your body is showing signs of metabolic syndrome. If you continue eating like this, you're walking toward heart disease." Ravi was stunned. "But doctor, I don't even eat junk food every day, just my regular lunch." The doctor smiled sadly. "That's exactly what's killing people today. The food that looks normal isn't normal anymore." The doctor explained something that stayed with Ravi forever. "Processed foods," he said, "are made to last longer, not to make you live longer." He showed Ravi the truth behind his favorite lunch: the white bread loaded with refined flour that spikes blood sugar, the cheese slices full of saturated fats and artificial additives, the chips high in sodium and trans fats that damage blood vessels, and the soda, pure liquid sugar that attacks the liver and brain. Each of these items, when eaten daily, builds up inflammation, the root cause of heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and even depression. The doctor said, the problem isn't eating it once, it's eating it every day without realizing its power to harm you. That night, Ravi couldn't sleep. He remembered every lunch, every quick bite, every excuse of just one more day. The next morning, Ravi stood in front of his kitchen mirror and whispered to himself, "If I can spend hours coding for someone else, why can't I spend 10 minutes cooking for myself?" He decided to change slowly but surely. No crash diets, no expensive plans, just awareness. He started replacing the processed food he was so used to. Fresh homemade rotis instead of white bread, vegetable salads instead of chips, lemon water instead of soda, and fruit bowls instead of sugary desserts. Within weeks, he noticed small miracles. His energy returned, his skin looked brighter, and his mind felt clearer. The brain fog that once clouded his focus was gone. Months later, Ravi went for another checkup. His doctor smiled. "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Your reports are normal again." That moment wasn't just relief for Ravi, it was an awakening. He realized that the biggest danger wasn't the food itself, but his own ignorance. He had been feeding his body chemicals disguised as food and calling it normal. He looked around his office canteen at the burgers, the instant noodles, the sodas, the ready-to-eat meals. He thought, how many people are repeating the same mistake I did? That day, he decided to share his story. Not to preach, but to protect. We all have a Ravi inside us, busy, tired, and choosing convenience over care. But remember, every bite is a choice. It's a vote for your future self. Food can be your medicine, or it can be your slowest poison. So, next time you open your lunchbox, ask yourself, is this meal feeding my life, or is it feeding my disease? because health isn't lost in one big moment. It's lost one processed bite at a time. Real health starts when you stop eating what's easy and start eating what's right. Processed foods may fill your stomach, but natural foods fill your life with energy, focus, and peace. Choose life one plate at a time. If Ravi's story resonated with you, share this video with someone you care about. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that can change your life. Thank you for watching.